Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing this beautiful little twist inside the hoop. This is a really interesting and unusual shape. Plus you can add in a split during the transition if you want, but you do not need a full split to be able to do this move. But of course, first off, we have the quick advert for my channel. Please take a minute to like my videos and subscribe. It really does help me out when you guys do that. And I've got loads of other aerial videos over there. So please take a minute, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Okay, advert done. Here are your pro tips. My first pro tip is to take your time. This is a move that's easy to get a little bit confused with, so take your time, take it slow, and let your brain catch up with what your body's doing. My second pro tip is to keep your bottom leg low down on the hoop. The lower down your bottom leg is, the more bendy this move is going to look. And finally, I've mentioned this one a few times before, make sure to use your head. If you're using your head to look up and out, that's going to put the finishing touch on this position and make it look gorgeous, beautiful, and finished. Those were your pro tips, so now let's break it down. Start seated in the hoop and put your hands on the top bar slightly wider than shoulder width apart. If you are struggling with flexibility, it might help to put your hands even wider apart. Finding the correct placement for your body is the first step in being successful with this move. Next up, lean back with your shoulders, lift up one leg, and place it against your opposite wrist. I'm lifting up my right leg and putting it against my left wrist. Your leg should pass through the center of the hoop and be on the same side of the hoop as your chest and shoulders. Once your leg is securely touching that wrist, wiggle your hips out the front of the hoop and come into this beautiful split position. You can take a minute to show this off. But when you're ready, lift up your other leg, your hips are still down below the bottom of the hoop, then squish your leg through that little hole between your arm and the side of the hoop. And finally, slide that leg down and place it as low as you can on the bottom of the hoop, coming into the full position. When you're ready, unhook that top leg, and you can go straight into your wine glass position, slightly modified, not quite the typical wine glass, but it's a version of that and it looks gorgeous and bendy if you have good hip flexibility. To come out of it, pull up with your arms, lift your hips up back into the center of the hoop, put both legs through onto one side of the hoop and come back into your seated position. Here's the whole thing in real time so you can see how it works. I really like this position. I think it's beautiful and very unusual. It's something you don't see too much. And one more time, I will quickly remind you to please like and subscribe. It really makes a big difference and I really appreciate it when you guys do that. And with that, I will see you guys next time.